Hello folks, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm 𝘊𝘰𝘳𝘀𝘀. We're here with the Death Gang, and yeah, I've been passing a little bit of time, just trying to clean things up mostly. And we do have a transit tube in function going down to the bottom of the map here, which has enabled us to clean up down here pretty nicely. I haven't done a whole lot with that other than getting ourselves a pool of crude oil, because I think I would like to swap out the coolant, which you can see I increased the size of the loop here, but I would like to swap out the coolant for oil, just so it's a little more robust. I've also had to play with the way the metal refinery is working. In particular, I need to get rid of this bridge, because what was happening is we were running it so often that we weren't running coolant anymore. That's why I reversed that bridge, just to stop it from working. And we're going to just do a 50-50 split to the refinery and the cooling loop. Yes, we are. There we go. I've also been trying to button up things. I decided, in fact, that the split for the levels is going to be here, just below what this will be another suit dock. Although I'm realizing now it needs to be 4 tall, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Our space where we put the suits on needs to be 4 tall. Sorry, where we... I'm not wording properly. 𝘊𝘰𝘂𝘁𝘂𝘁𝘂. Transit tube. This needs to be 4 tall, or just be able to explode at the top, something like that. And we'll site it probably just right here and have that go up to wherever we're going. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to do before I closed all this up was I was going to drop that water all the way down here. And I may still do that, because they shouldn't be able to jump over this if we take out a couple more of those. Should be good. And one other thing I want to do as a point of maintenance for the base is take a very small pump. Where is it? The mini gas pump. We're going to lay it on its side right here at the bottom. And if we detect, I guess not oxygen, we're going to run this pump. So we'll set that up with a little automation here. We'll go for an Atmos sensor, or is it, yeah, when gas pressure, that's not. We need a specific type. I want to detect a specific type of gas. Is that possible? Let's go into the ventilation. Gas pipe element sensor. That's not exactly what I want to do. Am I even capable of doing the thing I want to do? Light sensor, thermoduplicate motion. Liquid element sensor, gas element sensor. Yes, I am. Okay. We'll put that right there. I knew I could do it. I knew it. So yeah, we'll just hook that up like that. And if it is not oxygen, we will drop it out the bottom of the base. Can I just select that one? I don't know why I just don't use the menu, but hey. It's my game and I'll play how I want to. Play how I want to. There we go. So that'll be ready to go as soon as it's all built. We are filling up pretty good with water here. You can see I really did expand the loop quite a lot, because I thought if we just shuffled this over and out of the way, we could focus the cooling on this end of the thing. Although I really should consider insulating this end, like so. And then we're focusing the cooling down here, which will allow us to hopefully make use of this a little faster. However, on the upside, the 𝘊𝘵𝘶 are getting out of control, and there's a reason I stopped killing them off, and it's the more of them we have, the more water they excrete. And this is getting ridiculous, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm guessing it's just counting those two. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is producing the exact amount of water we need to generate oxygen all the time around the clock. Now, I would like there to be more water in here than this. So we've also been piping water up here, and the extra we're cleaning, and it's going into feeding and refilling. So hopefully, as long as they're, I'm hoping their mood doesn't have anything to do with, and their metabolism doesn't have anything to do with how much polluted water. Actually, yeah. They're not producing water. Never mind. Well, I guess we have to keep it down to a reasonable level. How would I do that? I guess I could create the opposite of a drowner and just create a place where they're going to flop around until they die. I don't know. What do you guys think we should do? Should we make a massive series of fish farms where we keep, you know, 6 or 8 of these guys in a pool of water and have them continually produce water for us? That could be a thing we could do. We also revealed here a saltwater geyser, which I'm pretty excited to see. And it looks like we need some more purification things. Ah, yes, we're making our next route through here, all the way up here to there. It seems I mean, I'm not 100% happy with it, to be honest. It's a long way to go around the base to get there, but I want to close this off, and yeah, I'm rethinking everything now, because really we could have there's going to be suit docks here, so everyone could service this area from there, and then I could just sever the levels here so that these people, but one way or another, we're going to need a better way to get from side to side. I think anyways, especially when it comes to dealing with these geysers down here. We got 3 of them we're going to have to tap into. So maybe we have another jump point here, another jump point here, and a jump point here. And I am coming around maybe to the idea that they can use whatever entrance or exit that they want, but we limit the number of dupes who can go outside. We limit it to 𝘬𝘭𝘏, who's our researcher, and we'll need him to get out, and our 3 builders, and then maybe 1 more dupe for cleanup. Like, who do I see going around all the time doing that stuff? I always see Camille doing that stuff. So that might be the way to go. And that way there's extra suits, and it'll be up to the people inside the base to haul the extra suits to the docks as needed. Let me know what you guys think of that. Is that, am I overthinking this whole thing? Is that just as simple as that? Just let them use whatever entrance or exit they want from the base? I don't know. But I'll hook this up for now, considering it's almost done. It just seems to make sense to me. Yeah, like, now it's done. And they can use this to go around. I like 𝘬𝘭𝘏's suggestion of putting a door, say, in here, and then only allowing them to go inside from there. And maybe we'll do the same here for now. Yeah, I think that's good. I am still tempted to drain all of this out of there. The other option is we just go heavy on the labor and mop it up, because I've got that mod where we can mop all day long while we sing this song. Any old Adam Sandler fans out there? I was like listening to comedy on tapes. Do people still do that? Do people still download comedy albums? I don't know. That's what they would do now, right? Might as well knock that down. I don't know why that offends me so, and I just need to remove that one, is all. Right, we need to go down here and figure out what's going on there too. Considering we have power through here, maybe, yeah, maybe we just add a stop. Just add a little stop. Part of me wants to mine all of this out, and I think we will in time. But why not for the moment? We just, we'll put down some blocks. We'll put down some transit tube access points. And there we are. It's very reminiscent of Super Mario, isn't it? With going down the pipes. Maybe I'm reading too much into that. Let's see here. Yeah, we want to be able to come down probably on the other side of it. We'll do something like that. And find out what's happening in there. Alright, let's turn this that way. Exit only, or entrance only, I guess, is the way it is. That one is already set that way. So any outside access, hold on, we still have all this side over here too, which I forgot about. Totes. Great. Let's see if it is, oh yeah, I forgot to do the not gate here, didn't I? Sure did. Okay. Automation. Not gates. Hello. Click it. Thank you very much. We are just about out of copper here. So we're going to set this to oxygen. And so that would mean that it would be on if there was oxygen. We don't want that. We want it to be flipped around so that it is off if it senses oxygen. So that's what we're going to do with that. And anything else, including polluted oxygen, will get spat out here. And it can then fall. Down here, I set up another gas pump, which is vacuuming things down to about 200 grams, and that is just doing wonders, really. Moving the old gas around. What was that one? Steam vent, right. We've gotten more achievements. Surprise. Totally tubular. Have 10,000 meters by transit tube. Oh, have them travel that much. And yeah, things are happening. This looks like a lot of new stuff that I have never done. I've done, I don't know, 95% of achievements before they added a bunch more, so... There was just a couple, like the 𝘊𝘰𝘂𝘁 one. And I don't know if I ever escaped. I think I did on stream. But I don't know, that was so long ago, I don't remember. Okay, we'll hook that up. Do some extra digging on the sides. Though, I'm not trying to move gas, so it doesn't matter. Scratch that. Cool. Keep on moving around. You can see... Oh, actually, we've had damage a couple of times here now. This is much more damaged. Although it seems to be only on that tile and it's not exploding steam. Inadvertently, I made that work. Yeah, I changed it out for tungsten. And that seems to be a problem. We're getting the odd bit... Oh yeah, it's heating up to like 100 degrees. Yeah, it's pretty much time to switch out to oil, I think. Problem is, our reservoir is like totally full. Let's turn it off here. This is our extra source. And these fish will be happy to not have their whole pool just slurped up. And we'll continue to use this to make fresh water and feed these guys for a few cycles. And that should bring the level down. This is going to mean basically stopping Because we're going to empty all of this out. And there's a fair bit. There's 6,810, so that's like 7 tiles. Plus whatever is in the pipes. I'm going to guess a couple tiles worth. So maybe we can fit it in there. Alright, what we're going to do is pretty simple, really. We are going to... What is this? That is that. Okay. Nope. 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 Messed that up. We're going to snip there. And the returning coolant will then be kind of screwed up. Let's just let it drain out of the system first, and this extra stuff can just hang about. Doesn't need to go anywhere. It's not going to overheat like the coolant. What beautiful spaghetti, man. I love it. I also changed the routing on some of these pipes just to make things a little easier. I would like to get some chlorine put into one area, but getting that chlorine is just a whole other thing. Maybe we'll just take it right out of here. Well, all we need is a couple grams. Because I want to start cleaning up the map of gases. Is really the end goal. Pip eggs? Sure, we'll take a couple extra pip eggs. Because, oh yeah, by the way, we got the cuddle pip. It's amazing. Pips are still my favorite, but it's pretty cool. And it's just hanging out in here. I really don't know what it does. They exhibit a strong snuggling instinct towards all types of eggs. This is temporarily amplified when they're hugged by a passing duplicant. So, do we put it down in here then? Put our cuddle pip in here? Not auto wrangle. We'll just put it down there, and we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll see it in action. There you go, getting wrangled. And it should get delivered pretty quickly. So yeah, I imagine it's going to take a cycle to empty all this out, because we have our reservoir here. And trying to figure out, I had to add a buffer for the metal refinery. That's why we have this extra liquid reservoir. I'd like to kind of eliminate that if I can. Might have to move the metal refinery to do that, which might be a good idea. Put it up here somewhere, closer to all of this nonsense, which is truly just does my head in looking at this sometimes, because it's spaghetti time. Spaghetti time is a beautiful time. Yeah, that stuff's coming out too hot for my comfort level, for sure. 102 degrees. I had to reload at one point because I tried to clean up this tungsten by letting them in, and picking up this tungsten at, you know, close to 800 degrees, flashed this water off somehow, and kind of ruined our vacuum, so I went back on that. This is the only... Playing with this thing is the only time I've reloaded anything in this save. Is just because this is outside my comfort level. And I just wasn't sure how things would react. And you can see I've made a mistake, and this thing's not going to get repaired until this goes dormant and cools down and solidifies this stuff, because that's going to be pretty important for it to be solidified. Then again, once we are using suits all the time, yeah, we should be good. So this is detecting not oxygen. Just double check this. So when you detect oxygen, which it's detecting carbon dioxide, it is, yeah, sending a signal, which is being flipped to turn it on. And then we're just shooting it out here. It should be working intermittently, though. Yeah, it's kind of flipping back and forth right now. Yeah, by the way, the station here isn't on. So, it's, yeah, that's just the way things are going right now. I would like oxygen to go all the way down here. Yeah, either way, really. Anyways, deliver suit. Deliver suit. I had to flip this, I realized. There we go. And you need this as well. And that'll be fully powered. Decided to put one of these smaller ones. An opaque orb. What did I make it out of? Granite. Good. So it's just a nicer place. I did pick up the wallpaper mod. It's the wallpaper mod I was thinking of. I want something to cover the wires. Not and not see this stuff in these rooms. So, because it's kind of ugly, you know. Just make it look nicer. So, we're just waiting for that to fill up on oxygen. I have a feeling I'm just going to have to run oxygen down here all the time. 100%. Just always be taking oxygen, please. We have still 6,000 kilograms of oxygen in there. We are still overproducing. We're producing enough for 15 dupes, I believe. No, wait a minute. Let me think about that. 888 grams is 17 something plus a 25 dupes. Yeah. Maybe 26. I can't math right now. That's what the calculator's for anyways, right guys? Let me see. Yeah, so things are just, you know, just ticking along here. I haven't done anything super special since we got the fossil stuff. And we're just, here I'm going to start, really all this area around the base is going to get excavated out and more progressively as time goes on. But I think that'll go a lot faster once we have this transit system in place. Let me see. I guess if I wanted to create a wall against more water getting down there, that would be a thing we'd have to do. I think I'm going to remove this tile, maybe all three of these tiles temporarily, and dump this water out from here. We're going to need to dig in under here as well. And that'll take care of this area. I was doing the same thing over here, I think. I was going to do it with here. And we could still make that work by going that way. Oh, we could dump it right here. Really, the insulated stuff is not super necessary for us anymore. I'm not trying to keep the temperatures apart. I mean, they are with this wall system anyways, so I don't have to worry about digging through the abyssal light. In fact, we'll do that. We'll grab a tile here. Throw that under there. While I'm thinking of it, we gotta make more copper. Yeah, see, this is gonna take a long time. Copper. We have 40 tons. Let's use 5 of it. And did I ever fix this? No, so this stuff is coming down here. Ah, I see. What I would have to do is... No, it should be good to go. It should be good to go. Anytime they want to come here and work, they can work. It would just pop it up a priority. I have been, yeah, suffering from a lot of priority creep. This is really encouraging, actually, because they're producing 500 and some odd watts apiece, which is great. We're kind of still at the max of our whole power system, though. But yeah, the hotter it gets in there, the better for us. At least up to 200. But these should balance out, ideally. Still more coolant coming through. Yeah, see, it went in at 68 and it came out at 100 and some odd. So I overtuned this just a little bit. Because the odd one might flash off. I think it's probably because I'm doing such a better job here, because I wasn't having that problem before. But we're cooling down the steam much more efficiently than we were. Flooding. Who do we have in there? Oh, we got a hatchling. So that's why we'll switch it out for oil. Oil will... we go into properties here. It freezes at -40 and vaporizes at 400 degrees. So, or 399.99, whatever. Okay, this is good. That is good. Unreachable dig, right? Because I told you you can't go out there anymore. Let's not make that one way now. Fine. We need to put in the Atmos suit dock. It's not there, is it? Stations. Atmos suit checkpoints. I think we'll leave 2 spaces. Should just move these over here where the decorations are going to be. We're going to put a pip in there. Speaking of which, I want to check up on our friendly pipster here. The cuddle pip. Are you hugging things yet? I don't know if I already explained this. I wanted to maximize the amount of plastic that we were producing, so I went and made a temporary ranch for these guys, and you can see there's just too many. So way too many. I'm not even going to auto-wrangle surplus, just wrangle them in there, and we'll have to kill them off manually. But the thing is, I guess when they get crowded, their metabolism slows down, and they won't produce materials as fast either. Same kind of issue as these guys. So we'll go through them, I guess. Critter metabolism, 20%, age 19, age 11, they're all young, 29. And keep on shearing. Yeah, let's just take a couple of them out. If they've grown up and shed once, then they've done their job. It's really taking the young ones that hatch and giving them a place to go. There we go, no more crowding. Yeah, that's heating up a lot in there pretty quickly. Still coolant on the move. Are we finished? I think we just emptied this just now. Either that or it's coming out of this guy. I guess that's the thing. We could force that to stop, because we'll just switch to oil coolant for it as well. And there we are. Whatever they have in there. I mean, we could empty the storage, actually, and that takes care of it once and for all. And this is going to cause this to cool down in time here. That's not so bad. We should probably make a pump over where the oil is, as soon as the game catches up here. Plumbing, please. Liquid pump. We're gonna run some power into it. And hook into the system there. So 41 degrees should be fine. We'll just pipe it right into here. Just like so, because this is a lot of oil. It should be enough to fill the whole system. Cool. So we're basically ready to turn on the suits, except for the top area and this area. So I have to sort that out because there's just a warren of access around here. And I should throw one of these over here somewhere. We put it down there. And can we go through behind these things? No, we can't. Okay. Time to excavate. Biobot builder decommissioned. Restore building. What does it need? We should inspect these. For those databanks. And let's have a look at the log entries, shall we? Oh my gosh, I've added a new entry to my log. Ants. Ants. Encryption level 1. Have you seen this? This doesn't appear to be working properly at the moment. Colony achievement earned? That seems to be a little bug too, isn't it? Because that is from before. We just clear that. There we go. We'll take care of that. This can come off of here. Take a little dog leg. We'll remove that ladder and that pole. They really won't be that useful anymore. Yeah. In fact, that's where we'll make our severance. You know what? I'm changing my mind on that because we want to work on this. I think we'll sever it up here. And they can't actually access that from that way yet. Oh, we're just... yeah, I'm over-prioritizing everything. Welcome to my world. How's the water looking? It's okay. It's okay. We still have too many fish. You're elderly. You're not going to lay another egg. You're at 52%, 14, 24%, 10. Age 13. I'm just looking for low reproduction value here. Sure. 83. Okay, we'll get rid of a few. We should have them producing, otherwise what's the point, right? We don't really need them for the food. We have 21,000 barbecue right now. Glass, thank you. We do need to get rid of those two. I don't know what I was thinking there. Off they go. All the way around. Yeah, and they can still get in that way. It's not very efficient right now. Until I turn the suits on, there's no sense in doing that. But again, I could just do that at any time. I think I'm just going to remove this entirely. Oh, this doesn't make sense what I'm doing here. No, that's fine. We'll use that. We'll rebuild those ladders. We truly don't need these ladders over here, though. Demolish those old ladders. We should actually change the ladders in the base to plastic. This is something I've been meaning to do on camera for a long time. It costs 50 a piece, and we have 20 tons of plastic. So let's just queue it up. Probably shouldn't have done it priority 8, but we're committed now. It's fine. Yeah, the base remains pretty much the same. Nothing really has changed in here. Besides, you know, this little thing here. And we did actually convert this over to a hatch ranch. What are you doing in there, you poor soul? So yeah, that's working out just fine for us, because we don't need the poke shells anymore. We have more than enough fossil. And if we want more, we've got these guys down here we can use, or go do the whole printer thing if we become desperate for them. I don't know why we would be, though. Just doesn't seem like a thing to me. Coolant, are we done? I think we're done on the whole coolant thing. So now we can get the oil in there. Yes. Okay, oil going over here and right into the loop out. Yeah, that should be fine. And this is going to stop us from overboiling our coolant for sure. Yeah, let's move that along a little faster, please. Story trade, Biobot Builder. Our restoration work is complete. A small plaque on this building's mechanical assembly tank reads, Pathogen-fueled extravehicular geo-exploratory guidebot Y. Okay. The adjacent tank contains the floating shape of a half-formed organism. Its vivid coloring reminds me of the poisonous amphibians that were eradicated from our home planet's jungles. A tattered transcript printout was recovered from the mess. Read transcript. Oh my gosh. Biobot Builder. Reboot an ambitious collaborative project spearheaded by Gravitas's bioengineering and robotics departments. If correctly rebuilt, it could save duplicate lives. First encounter. My duplicates have discovered a laboratory full of dusty machinery, the vestiges of another colony's experiments, perhaps. It is unclear whether the apparatus is intended for biological experimentation or advanced mechatronics, or both. Meet Peggy, P-E-G-G-Y. Our restoration work is complete. Small plaque, adjacent tank, tattered transcript, right. And then here we go. Encryption level 3, log fragmentation detected, voice recognition unavailable, log begins. And then the printing pod says, knock knock, who's there? They'll never laugh at that stinker. What if? Sound of a ding. Hey, squishy little buddy, look who's all grown up. You ready for a big robot ride? Dr. Sayed Ali should be back from his meeting any minute. He'll be so happy to see you. Sound of a wet slap on glass. Oh yeah, I'd be impatient too. You know what? Why don't I go ahead and get you into your new home? I've helped him do this more than a dozen times. See one, do one, teach one, right? Oh, and there's more to discover. Okay. What do we do with you? Insufficient resources, zombie spores. Oh my gosh, this sounds dangerous. Sounds really dangerous. Research supply. Current type of researching. Okay. Don't know how that's gonna work. We'll figure it out in time. Yeah, it's saying insufficient zombie spores. Demolish. No, we can disable it. Huh. Okay then. Yeah, that's all that. Well, cool. Finally using our oil for good. I hope. Yep, there it goes. Still moving along. It's gonna take some time here. And what temperature is it coming out at? 189 degrees Celsius. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was unexpected. But it's cooling down to 130. 113. Yeah, going in at 50, coming out at 100 and change. What's the thermal? Thermal conductivity is 2. The heat capacity is 1.69. Compare that with polluted water. 2 and 1.69. Conductivity is 1/4 of that. So yeah, it is picking up the heat a lot more efficiently and moving it along. It's going to take a lot of time to go around and around and around. We can also turn that back on. Keep playing game. There we go. And it should be coming up this way soon. No! What have I done? I forgot about that. Is what I forgot. It's okay. Everything can be whopped. It's fine. It's fine. Enjoy the oil there, little ones. Okay. Like, where is the coolant going? It's right there. There's 1,200 and some odd kilograms right there. So, yeah, this mod is a new favorite of mine. Just being able to mop anywhere makes sense to me in a way. Although, where do you put the bucket to keep it separate? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Because, you know, it's just these pitcher pumps are not what I would call convenient. Maybe we should do a roundup of eggs again. Fry eggs and tropical fry eggs. Yeah, we'll do a roundup of gulp fry eggs, even though it doesn't look like there are any. There might be one hiding in here, for all we know. Nobody wants to mop this, huh? How about priority 9? There we go. Good man, Gossman. 300 kilograms at a time. There you go. All done. All donezo. Here our coolant is going out. It is coming out at 40 degrees. What? 41 degrees. Why? 62. You're supposed to be cooling it down a lot more. I bet it's because it's hot in there. Well, that's a problem. All right. Yeah, we just have to retune it because it's much more effective as coolant. So let's try that. $42. We should see that come down. 37. You know, there's something wrong with the bridging in here. I picked up on it at the end of these cycles every now and again. You get a hot packet. So, if we go take a look at this stuff, 39.7, 39-ish, 38, 34. No, this one's proving me wrong. Of course you would. Wow, it's going to take a minute to cool that down. 60. It's coming out at 60. 77. And then 36, 38, 55, 66. Like, I don't quite know what's going on in there, but I think Nathan may have misled me, or I have not followed his instructions to the letter, which is probably more likely. I'm gonna have to go back to his video and check it out. Because right now we're not cooling down anything, we're heating it up. So it was working fine, so I don't know. I think it is something to do with just, we gotta tune this down to maybe even 0. Alright, I want to go until we are actually storing more in the liquid reservoir. Oh, we have stored some. Do we have a full circuit? We do. Okay, we can turn this off. I actually prefer to sever the power line. I don't know if it makes any difference at all because it's not running. But that's what I prefer. There we go. Clears out that last little bit. The liquid in here is sitting around 40 degrees. Again, if we don't cool down our coolant sufficiently, it's not going to cool down the base and the water, which is kind of the whole point. Yeah, it's still coming out at weird temperatures. So, I don't know. We can try and track this logically, right? Which is, let's slow it down to speed 1 maybe. Goes in here. If temperature is above 0 degrees, it'll go into the aqua tuner. Okay, and they're all set the same. So it is, so it goes into the aqua tuner. It comes out here. If it's still above... Oh, see, that's not working. Yeah, it should just be cycling here until it's cold enough. So you can see it's about 34, and it should go through twice more. No, 3 times more. Come out at -7.3. There it is. There's the point. At which point it should shut this off because it's cold enough. There it goes. I want to track this packet around. Now that packet actually went through, didn't it? 5 degrees, empty, okay. So going through and then out, as it's supposed to do. It's now at -6.6. And we need it to come up here into the radiant liquid pipe. And there it's at 13. Here it's at 29. So it's heating up that much. It's working, it's just heating up too much. It's gaining 35 degrees or something like that just in here. Okay. Well, we can change that in a number of ways. We can cool down the liquid more. If we say -15, get it to run an extra cycle around. So, running down to -15. And here it goes. It's coming out. In here it is -23. And we'll track it on this end here. It's at 22, 23 degrees. Okay. And then you see that end packet? It let a packet through at 60. Now, I don't know if it's maybe running the game too fast and it's not having time to do what it needs to do. That could be a thing, because it's quite amazing actually how the FPS drops by about 20 or 30 when I run it on speed 3. I usually run it on speed 2. But even still, we get the odd packet. Still, well, 19, 29. 19 and then 29 at the end. It's strange. I think we are going to shorten up this by just a couple tiles. Really, we just need to cool the water enough that it, you know, nothing overheats. That's all we need to do. This will overheat at 1050 degrees. So really, we're just concerned with keeping it a manageable temperature so we don't boil this water off, because that's just allowing us to transmit the energy around. Unreachable build. Okay, yep. I've basically blocked everything off, haven't I? Disable building. Maybe this is the reason. Yeah, one of these days we'll do it. We'll get those the stations up and whatnot. I have run this episode well over time, but what can I say? I'm enjoying my Oni. If you're enjoying the Oni, please do leave a like and do subscribe, because you know we're working on those. Can they go outside now and play? Yes. Yes, they can. All right. Things are back on track. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much to patrons and members. I'm doing my best here, because names are hard unless I use them a lot. So give me 1 second. All right, the name I was looking for was Twisted Soul. For some reason, I wanted to go with Twisted Logic, who is a guy who does Oni tutorials, all kinds of tutorials for different games that are much in our wheelhouse. Twisted Soul, thank you very much for becoming a patron. I do appreciate the support, as I appreciate the support from all members and patrons, and indeed anyone just watching the videos and being kind about them. I love it, so I'm going to keep doing it. Oh, I just, sorry, I totally gapped out on the plastic ladders. Look how nice that looks. Beautiful. All right, have a great rest of your day, folks. I'll see you in the next one. I can't word anymore. Goodbye for now.